Well, what's a Heritage Day without poetry in a country that is rich with cultural diversity from the Cape all the way to the Limpopo province? Lutendo Vendaboy Mugagadeli joins me right now, of course, to have this conversation. He, of course, recited a beautiful poem for us a bit earlier on. And good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
I mean, you are adorned in, Venda, traditional colors and regalia, absolutely beautiful, reflecting the rich diversity we have. And I guess, Lutendo, for you, why was it important for you to express how proud you are of being a Venda boy through poetry?
I think first and foremost is to know yourself, where you come from. If you know where you come from, you'll be able to know where you're going. I think I really appreciate for me to be a poet because it has made me to realize and also to preserve my culture, my heritage, and also to share the message that the ancestors always speak with us, that other people, they don't understand. But as we poets, we are the vessels and we are the mouthpiece of the ancestors and God himself. So there's no any other people that who can speak with different religions, different ethics and different people, regardless of the race. If it's only poet, we are the only people. We are the only people that who can speak, who can, exchange the message through God and all through our people.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And when you gauge and look at where we are in society today, do you think enough, credit is given to our rich heritage history and reflecting back on where we come from, as well as upholding to, our roots? Do you think enough is still being done with regards to that, or have we been westernized more as South Africans and Africans? I
think we're still westernized and we still have a long way to go. Why I'm saying this is because we only celebrate our heritage when it's Heritage Month. But we as praise singer, we always, preserving. Everywhere I go, everywhere I perform, you'll be seeing me wearing like this.
Wow.
And other people, they don't love their culture. They feel like, why are you wearing like this? But because it's how I live and it's how I should, preserve it all the time and also teach the young ones. So what I believe is that the other thing that can be done as its heritage, for us not to forget where we come from. I think, heritage sites must also be, done, the infrastructures and all these things so that we remember, so that we can even take our grandchildren that are coming and show them there was this guy who was doing this, there was this guy who was doing this. Not only doing the functions, but the functions cannot be remembered. But if we do something that can be remembered, I think that's where we can preserve our culture and heritage. Yeah,
I think oftentimes also when we speak about, and I suppose that's why it's so important when you speak about heritage sites and reflecting back on the forefathers and what they have done and preserving that, because oftentimes even mainstream media has been criticized for only showing one specific culture, one tribe, more than others, more than others.
Yes, I'm giving an example. A lot of people were so amazed. I recite in 7 different languages. A lot of people were so surprised when I was doing my poem in Kulobedi. And it's one of the culture that has never been, on people's and other people, they don't know it. But immediately when I was reciting and speaking it, a lot of people were so much amazed. So those are the things that, we need to teach young ones so that they remember, because, Queen Mujaji has done a lot of things, the likes of Makado. We need to have those statues, all these things. It must be there so that we can able to teach. We can teach what we, what we can show out the people that this is King Mujaji, this is Queen Mujaji, this is King Makado, this is King Mpepu. But if we don't have those kind of things, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah. How much of support do you think you still need, especially as the custodians of culture, in as far as representing our heritage on a single basis, not only on the 24th of September, but every day upholding, the ethos and ethics and values of our heritage? How much support do you think you still need from government to ensure that, just like you said there, when it comes to the statues, that they don't exclude others, they also give all our, tribes, all our languages fair and equal resources and backing and support?
No, the support that we need, it's not even about monetary. The support that we need is that each and every event, especially when it's cultural, there must be a praise singer. Because what I know is that if we don't have a praise singer, it's like, going to church and you don't pray. Remember that praise singer They deliver the message regardless of they don't categorize when it comes to delivering the message because they are the vessels. They say we are the mouthpiece of the ancestors and the nation is God himself. So if we get that support, each and every event, praise singer must there to do the renditions, because remember, when the praise singer is doing their work, it's also making sure that you deliver the good work. And nga Tshivenda upfi ndu ila kana ri vha ri khou ḓi sanda riṋe vhaṋe ngauri ra sa ṱhonipha vhufa na mvelele ri fhedzisela ri khou laṱa zwine ra khou ḓo ita zwine ra vha ri khou ita zwone.
Well, thank you so much, Lutendo, for speaking to me, but also upholding these ethics and also sharing them with us, reminding us at this point, yes, Westernization has its place in society, but heritage has an even more important role to play in our lives. So thank you so much, Lutendo Vendaboy.